What's going on, folks? Decided I wanted to play SMZ3 tonight. So either that goes phenomenally well or it goes terribly most of the time, like it usually does. So we'll see which is which. But race will kick off at around 6 Eastern. So we'll see how we do. I think the auto tracker is working. I'm relatively confident. I think. I'm going to start it once I get into the game. The 3.0 version of Emo Tracker is a little weird, so like I have it loaded, but I don't have it officially started yet. So we'll see. But hope everybody had a good Saturday. Did some domestic things. Went to IKEA, you know. Then we visited the video game store, and I was sad because, as always, I wanted to tell them to shut up and take my money. And sadly, there was nothing there to spend my money on. I know, first world problems, obviously, but always always looking for an opportunity to bolster the collection, as you can see behind me there. Nemo, good evening. Welcome in. Yes, have fun. That's the important part. Have fun. Make sure that we start the music when we actually roll or start the seed. All right, it's 6 o'clock, and we're still waiting for 4 people. These take long enough as it is. And then there were 3. I should just start. It's not like it's going to matter anyway. What literally, like, what's 5 minutes gonna? I mean, who knows? Sometimes races obviously comes down to seconds, but what would a 5 minute head start me be? It should be like in what? Like in game shows or stuff like that? Like the one that specifically comes to mind is like American Gladiators, where like, you win the events and that gives you every event you win gives you a plus 10-second head start on the final challenge or whatever. It should be exactly like that. You get a 10-minute head start. I used to do that to people when I played Mario Kart with them. I'd let them get like a lap head start and then start racing. Needless to say that when I still beat them, they weren't really thrilled. Imagine. Exactly. Yeah, see? See? In the final one of the week, that's when you get your plus 10-minute head start or whatever. I can't do much. Shinjig has agreed to wait for them, so these take long enough as it is. Which is the only reason I have a problem waiting. Somehow, when people finish in 2 hours and 45 minutes, I still wind up taking 4 hours. Somehow. That's probably halftime in that game. England was beating France 4-0 in the third place game earlier. Yeah, 4-0 at halftime. France did not come to the stadium today. Yeah, I mean, it's the third place game typically winds up being a joke, I think, for the most part. I'm surprised. I mean, usually both teams don't try. I guess England didn't necessarily get the memo and are making France look extra terrible. Uh, but I think I looked up the prize money the other day. The difference between like third and fourth place is like $2 million, whereas like third place gets like 30 million and fourth place gets 28 million. So they probably should have just both agreed to split 29 million apiece and then, flip the coin and call it a day. Not even play the game. I'd throw a game for like 5 million. Hell, not even 28. I'd throw this SMZ3 race for $1 million. Oh, wait, you mean to tell me that's not how you play anyway normally most of the time? Got him. I'm going to need to speak to the manager about this. Oh, yeah, YouTube is yelling at me because I have no sound coming through the game. Relax, YouTube. You're just going to copyright strike me anyway for the damn title screen. Or try at least. We recommend that your audio bitrate not be 0. Huh, imagine that. See, the second I don't pay attention is going to be the second when the last 3 people ready up, and then I'm not paying attention then, and I'm just sitting here, and the clock is running. Oh, God. One person. One person. One person left. All right, let's get ready then, if that's going to be the case. Oh, God, we're starting. All right, time to pay attention. 8, 7, 6. Okay. We have game sound. We are tracking. I believe we took care of the things in which we need to take care of. I just got to get the stupid race thing off my main screen. All right. Don't care about that. We'll make sure it auto-tracks when we grab that chest. It did, and it updated missiles. Okay, we're good. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, audio. Ooh, nice. Early cash money, good. Ooh. That's a nice one. That means we don't have to do bomb jumps. And some free bombs. Nice start. Okay. Can't go wrong with that, right? Oh, yeah, that's right. Is YouTube still bitching and complaining that I have no, Yeah, they're fine now. Stream is healthy. Yeah, let's... Don't need that. That's fine. Trying to be healthy in Metroid. It's a nice early find. One, two, three. I'm gonna get it. 30. 150. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll see what we get in the chests. Nice. Any additional money helps. Ooh, those are nice early silver arrows. 150 would be nice. From a money standpoint. Fire rod, sure. Inevitably, when we have to do TR later, that'll be good. Nice, okay. So there's enough for bombs. And bottle merchant. We should activate the flute while we're here as well. The old chicken house. $1, Bob. $1. There's like 4 bombs in here, I think, right? And once once you open it, you can just walk back in. And I believe they respawn, if I remember correctly. Well, definitely not quicker than just spending the $50, but... But, I mean, free bombs are free bombs, am I right? Okie dokie. What do we have in the library? Heart piece. Ooh, we'll take blue mail, certainly. You're right, everything and everybody has a price. I learned that from Ted DiBiase. Everybody's got a price.
You've got mail.
Let's check our dungeons now. Crystal, Metroid token. Okay. $300, not bad. Shit. Cool guys, don't look at explosions. I think that was a fairly productive visit to the old cave. And auto tracking stopped working for some reason, it looks like. Let's stop and then start again. Gonna have to keep an eye on that. I might just have to bump back down to the version 2.8 of Emo Tracker if this one's not going to behave. occasionally it just would stop, but I'll just have to keep an eye on it, I guess. There still winds up being checks on the map that I know I got or something. Good. Okay, so I've got a sword now, which means I can go up the mountain. I can get to the mountain because I have the flute. Doesn't really matter where I start. I'm just going to flute over there anyway. I didn't do Sahara, that's fine. Nope, this isn't the right house. I don't know, it was the right house. You get thrown off because of the hedge. I think that's like the end of the area, but it's not. I can also do front. Technically front and back of escape. Yes, sir. Please tell me what the green pendant has. Oh, the green pendant and Turtle Rock. Okay, yeah, well. That usually means some kind of bullshit. Nice wave and speed. That's nice. Yeah, let's do front and back of escape. I have red mail. I have blue mail, so hopefully that helps when the stupid when we're in that one room. Hopefully. Really not trying to lose health if I can help it. It's warm. Alright, we can do Dark Cross. Or at least we can try and do Dark Cross and see what happens. It doesn't always necessarily go super well, but... Oh, you know what? I'm being stupid. Hold on a second here. I was gonna say... Oh, that's nice. I can't finish in here, but that's fine. That was a good find. We can also finish Eastern now. With having that. I was like, wait, there's torches in this room. I know that. Oh, no, that's a very normal statement, Nemo. Very normal. No, that could not be taken out of context by anybody, frankly. So, yeah. Sounds good in my book. Alright, we got 3 in Eastern. And it claims it's yellow only because... I don't... You're technically not supposed to be able to finish it without the lantern, even though I don't know why it matters. We have a mutual friend that Lex and I both used to work with. Her name is Jade, and she used to, well, she probably still does, but she used to introduce herself as, "My name is Jade with a D because I like the D." So, you know, there you go. Yeah, I mean, you know. We also met her when she was 24, I guess? Something like that? I don't know. I feel like that's a thing a 24-year-old might say. Alright, we got one more in here. Of course, this is anything in here is out of logic, technically, that I find, because I wasn't supposed to get that bow. Technically speaking. There we go. I do have to be slightly careful in this next room. I mean, I've got arrows, so it's no big deal. Is it the Igor that triggers it? No. I was gonna say, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I don't remember how you normally trigger this, but I think this has to be the boss key. Alright, so then the key to the next room is that you just slightly pop in and hit it with a fire rod. Just get out of the room. Doesn't have to be pretty, just gotta get out. Is this even randomized? Yeah, they're a nice bonus, especially to have early. Sadly, nothing in there, though. We've got, like, 1 or 2 more checks in Zelda before we probably have to go over to Metroid. That's fine. We have 15 PBs, so that's nice. When we do finally find Morph. We'll get Grandpa. Come on, Gramps, let's go, brother. Ho! Isn't that vanilla? I'm pretty sure that's vanilla. Thanks, Gramps. Appreciate that, brother. Oops. Yeah, we'll take that. That also means that we can... The tracker stopped auto-tracking again. Got to fight with this goddamn thing all night, which I don't really like. Yes, I can also do Hera now as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mirror at What's-His-Face is vanilla. Is this even randomized? Say the line. So technically, Bo was locked behind, like, the lantern. Alright, so we got the boss key. Okay. Question. Our favorite question is, are we going to... Are we going to roll the 50-50 on Trolldorm? About whether or not we go downstairs. Okay, yeah, we're doing real good here. I think that already means, well, no, we have the chance for something to be in the big chest, which is something that kind of has to be in the big chest at this rate. And then there's the 50-50 on Moldorm, yeah. So, oh yeah, oh yeah, we're going downstairs. So Moldorm will have an item, and the other item is downstairs. Yikes. That's less than ideal. Unfortunate. Okay. Go to hell, Moldorm, first off. Uh-oh, England must have let in a goal based on what my mom just said. It's 4-3 England, holy shit. Oh, I guess they really decided to not give a shit in the second half. That's funny. A free heal before the free heal. Nope, I gotta pay attention. Ah, yes, of course, and I was on the wrong side of the goddamn thing. Whatever. This is gonna be worth. Yes, much worth, obviously. All the worth. Alright, well, we have a handful of checks that we can do in Metroid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right now. Oh, we have to turn. We'll have to turn plasma on. I forgot if you don't get it in Metroid that. Alright, there's supers there. Obviously, I can't get those just quite yet. Unless this is Morph. Hey, it's not Morph. We may never need those supers, so I'm not overly concerned about it. Of course, I didn't save at the ship, so that was... By God.
That's gotta be Kane!
Yeah, I like should have saved at the ship when there was nothing down here. Just reset. If Morph Ball is at vanilla, I'm gonna be pissed. Especially having to go all the way back up here. I mean, there is also one item in Norfair as well. Could very well be Morph. Morph better be on this side. Oh, 5-3 now. Sokka got his hat trick. Yep. Is this even randomized? Jesus. Well, then we'll go right back up here. Oh, look, the game's available to us now. Lol. It's like 9.5 times out of 10, it's never worth going down Morph Ped first, and this is the time where it's worth it. Oh, well, whatever. Actually, I can get up there, so I think that that's probably worth it to do. Just gonna blow these up. Go. Oh, so worth. Let's take the nickel. Definitely worth. We'll go back up and do the handful of checks that are up here. Never know. May need Zora money. Not worth the time to fight that. For 5 missiles. Sure, I'll take a reserve tank. Why not? Ideally, we find an E-tank or a suit of some sort, because I'd like to go to the wrecked ship, like, right now, and kind of get that out of the way before we do anything else, but I don't like doing Fantoon with 4 E-tanks, or the equivalent of 4 E-tanks. Nice thing is, we still have a handful of checks on the way over there. So. Okay, well, we need a Titan's Mitt. That's not Titan's Mitt, that's just a regular old power glove, but still. Does not change the fact that we need it. Yeah, I care slightly more about half magic than I do the missile, but I'll take the missile just because it's here, that's fine. Alright, so we're gonna hit the wreck ship. And we've got a couple checks on the way over there, so gives us an opportunity to maybe find an E-tank or something. And if we don't, then we're just going to do it, and if we die, we die. It's not a big deal. Hey, a moon pearl, you know. One of those things that we need to do a thing in the thing, right? You know. Oh, yep, just not a seed unless we get trapped in there. We're gonna do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Wrong kind of heart. Seriously? Just really fucking... Yeah, Moon Pearl did not register on the tracker. I will reset that on the way up the ladder. At least it's a quick on and off reset, and it's nothing too involved. We're starting to run out of checks here. Worth like an E-tank or a suit. That's literally fucking nothing. Not health for the right game. Alright, I mean, we'll be able to farm up a little health here, so it's not like a huge deal, but... This would be like the opportune time for this to be an E-tank. Yep, definitely an E-tank. Whoops. They've been able to do some crazy things with these games, Nemo. Crazy. Alright, well that's gonna have to be what it is. We're just gonna have to be good at the game for once. Just out of curiosity. Dragon. Metroid token at Fantoon. Not too many hugs. Alright. Not too bad. Don't really want... Bro, can you just, like... That's fine, I'll take that. Not a big deal. It's fine. Not ideal, but I'd rather go slow than try and get overly fancy and screw up. That was risky, but I thought I had enough health on him, so no big deal. Thank you. And then yes, it never... When you're always low on health, it never gives you a lot of health coming out of that fight for some strange reason. I'm sure it's not coded that way, but... It just seems like that's always the case. It's like, oh, you have no health? Well, good luck getting up there and doing anything else. Best of luck, pal. Alright, super is always good and helpful in the event that we need them later, although most of the way I'm two-fourths to a full beam combo. You know, or some might say 1/2. Interesting, so you had to come here to get your lamp to then get your bow. That should be enough health. Don't really need a lot of health coming in and out of that room. Plus, health is only important if you're bringing back an item. Otherwise, you just reset and you move on with your life. Not the world's smoothest way to get out of that room, but okay. Yep, don't matter. We also stopped tracking, of course, again, because... Yeah, I don't know what's up with Emo Tracker. It's a pain in the ass, but whatever. I'll have to see if maybe there's an update or something after stream. Although I don't play tons of SMZ3, but it's still annoying to have to be cognizant of what you picked up. Oh yeah, you know, the hammer. Alright, well that's Dark World access, or like... Oh yeah, good. We definitely want these. HJBs, baby! Now we don't have to worry about Speed Booster dragging us down for the rest of the seed. Yeah, we don't need 10 arrows, that's fine. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Got a lot of things to do now, so just moving through and looking for the stuff. I mean, yeah, that is surely not a problem anymore. I mean, the only checks we don't technically have access to are basically anything that's related to a suit in this game and Titan's mitts in Zelda. I mean, that's a bit of an oversimplification, but yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to do. I mean, we've got basically practically the entirety of the Dark World in Zelda. Yeah, we got things to do now. We in there. So that's fine. Bro. Hit your head on the thing, please. Thank you. Oh yeah, there's my E-tank. Alright, William Mays, what's in your room? Oh, hey, ya. Alright, well. All of Meridia is now in Logic, folks. That's a nice thing. I also have that, so I don't know why I'm worried about that. So what, somebody's gonna finish in like 2:25 tonight, basically? You know, since this is just giving you all the stuff super early. Having 15 bombs is generally nice. Okay. From what?
Guessing that it was gonna be 8-0.
It was 8 total.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. My mom sent me a text and she was like, "Are England that Spursy?" And I
I think it was 10. So it was 6-4.
oh, I looked at it and it was 5-3 in like the 90th minute. Nemo says hello, by the way. So wow, it ended 6-4.
6-4.
Wow. Well, yes. Yeah. Well, there you go. Quite the third place game. I don't know if you heard, but she did say hello back. What? You what?
I'm saying hi.
Oh well, hi.
I
How
got
do?
my thing in different size. Those I talked to 2 different people.
I mean, what was there to be not helpful about? But like, what was the debate?
Just the size of the screw. I wanted to try to have.
Well, you should have just brought the piece, probably. Oh, did you?
Yeah, and it still didn't help me. They weren't understanding that it was a mount for a shelf, even though I said it's a mount for a shelf. I just need to make sure this hole fits.
What's a shelf? Is that what they said? What's a shelf? I
I
don't.
think that if I didn't bring it, they would have been able to.
Probably, yes. Yeah, you tried to do the right thing by bringing it, and then actually it helped confuse them more, unfortunately.
Somehow.
Yeah, somehow.
Are you okay? I can grab it.
Yeah, I mean,
There's a lot of left in here.
oh god, a wild Lex has appeared. There we go.
That was loud.
She's what does it say when it ran away? Yeah. What does it say in Pokemon when the Pokemon runs away?
They fled, or
Yeah, it
they
fled.
escaped.
Yeah, something like I think it fled, yeah. Of course, I have to come back. Of course, I have to come back through. Oh, I have Wave Beam. I don't need to worry about that. Now, if the game wants to give me charge, I can just basically stop picking missiles up. Didn't really mean to grab that, but whatever. It was not tracking, and now it's tracking again. So I don't know what... I'm gonna just let it ride for the most part. I don't know if it's just, like, delayed to some degree or something. Oh, well, come on. Do you expect anything less? They won the game. They won the game that well, they almost tried to lose the game that they were ahead 4 goals in. But that doesn't shock me. Yeah. I would be surprised if Thomas Tuchel is the coach come Monday. I think they might ask him not to participate anymore. Ah, shit. Alright, not a big deal. Because the game teaches you what to do in this situation. I'm sure as a kid I had no idea what to do there. Because, you know, Bede, kind of a dumb kid. Poor England. I mean, I think the fix was in. They just wanted Messi to get to the final again. I think it was rigged. So I will officially be rooting for Spain tomorrow afternoon. Go, go, España. I don't know. England didn't go all in, though, because, like, Kane didn't... I don't even know if Kane and Bellingham played. What's-his-face? Pickford didn't play. If they had put, like, their first team out, I would have believed that they went in a bit too hard, but... we should probably just go do Meridia now, since we have the ability to do Meridia. Samus does Meridia. Because I have nothing to do in Norfair at the moment except those, like, 3 checks right when you come in. And HJB room. Don't care about those. Also do not care about that. Got plenty of missiles. Oh, sorry, Mama. I stepped on one of your babies. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we're gonna have sand pits, obviously. Okay. Alright, we got plenty of missiles for whatever his name is. Bot Swoon. That's what his name is. Bot Swoon. Don't need that. Also don't need that. Okay. With any luck, there's maybe nothing over here, so we don't have to come down here again. Yep, nothing down there either. Alright, good. So that means we're good. It's not been going... It's actually been going pretty well, I would say, so far. Been finding some decent items in both games relatively early on. Not struggling for item checks so far, so, you know. All things considered, not terribly. Now that I say that, take note, 119 and 55 seconds. Bede said it's going fine. He's now jinxed himself. I can't believe, Lex, that you would confuse the people at Lowe's by bringing in the item that you needed help with. I just frankly can't believe you. Well, hey, look at that. A master S-word. Just farming for health here, mostly. I don't need... Frankly, how dare you? Yes, come on, catch me. Thank you. Shrimp on the Barbie, baby. I don't really need missiles all that much. Alright. That means plasma is open. Alright, let's save and do plasma. But I'm skipping Shack Tool. if what I need is down there in 2 hours when I don't have it, I'll forfeit and call it a night, but I'm not running down there at this point. I've also got way too many items and way too many checks left to really care. Bro, can we not die before we get there? I mean, that might be good, right? Not dying? Imagine that. Not real healthy on the Metroid side this evening. Oh, nope. Too high. Alright, what is it? 300 bucks, don't care. Let's leave, do Kraid, do the 3 checks in Norfair, and then go back to Zelda. We've got eastern side of Death Mountain available to us, because we have the hammer. We got a lot of stuff to do, so let's start making some headway. And GT and the FO. Oh, here's Brownie. What's up, bud? Yeah, how are you? Are you good? What's up? Okay. Hi. He is a loud boy, you're right. What? Tell us more. Tell us more about your people's plight. Say something. Say it. Say it into the microphone. Sit down, bitch. Okay, last 3 checks. What is Ridley while we're here? Ridley is a red crystal. Of course, Ridley is a red crystal because why wouldn't he be? I can break logic, technically. Okay, well, I've got 4 bottles. Or I will, in 1 moment, have 4 bottles. That'll be helpful. Okay, time to head over to Zelda at this rate. No Titans mitts, so can't check. I mean, I don't have to go into TR anyway, in theory. Totally different in practice, but... $50 up there. Fuck off, will you? Alright, well. Of course, I have both of them when I don't need to go into TR, technically. Hey, bacon! And $600, okay. I have the back of escape because I have gloves. That's why I'm doing this. I know what I'm talking about. And we already found the map, but we didn't find the key. So there's really only 2 in here. Useless. We're going to do Waterfall Ferry. More broken logic for that. And then we'll do Zora while we're up there. Hopefully there's nothing important on the ledge. You get a free pass because I don't have the time to report you to the proper authorities. Alright, Zora, what do you got? Anything worthwhile? I mean, that's 50. Whoop. That's right. I can't. Alright. Okay, recovered potion-wise for the rest of the seed. Let's start doing the Dark World. Alright, red crystal in Skullwoods. Metroid token in Thieves Town. Pendant in Swamp. Pendant in Ice. And pendant in TR and Crystal. Okay. Alright, well, Skullwoods is on the docket. Let's go do it. We've got 2 there. And we do have Kane. That's gotta be. Just trying to find the mirror. That didn't work real well. I still do need boots. I should stop getting hit by spikes. That does wonders for your health if you don't get hit by spikes. Alright, so that's 1 in here. Still got 1 more. Okay, that's 2. We can leave. I don't trust myself. And I don't really want to have to go back in there again, so we'll just take the long way out. 166. Just to be careful of money for pod. We need 110 to get in the pod. War in Thievestown. One. Hey, 2. Okay. And is there still 2 more in here or 1 more? 2 more. Well, we found, what, Titan's mitts in here, so it was French vanilla. A lot of, lot of, is this even randomized in this seed? Oh, I have no... Oh, that was the boss key chest, yeah, sorry. Alright, so there's one more check in here. Alright, that's all the checks in this dungeon. So we just gotta finish it out. Let's not get sloppy. We can do hammer pegs. We can do smith chain. We'll go play in the dirt first, then we'll come back up, do smith chain, since we can't drag people with us and do that stuff, so... We're fine on money now, obviously, to get into pod. Alright, let's go back up. go do Hype Cave and see what Hype Cave has got. Alright, well, we've got 60 in case we don't find, well, we needed those. Alright, I'm gonna go do... Well, I can get back to desert so easily, it's not a big deal. Let's go up and do catfish, come back down, do desert. By desert, I mean pod first, but the intention is to do desert. We don't know what it takes to get into Mire, but we have 2 of the 3 pendants. So there's a 66% chance we can do Mire right now with desert at the same time. Plus there's the couple of checks at Mire Shed and Checkerboard anyway. Not important, but fine. Actually, you know what? Slight deviation here. Because we can easily get to pod, I'm not worried about that. Nope. That's not what I wanted. We should all go check. We should also go check what is on Bumper Ledge as well. So we will do that while we are still in the Dark World here. Do not care about that. Fucker. Come on, monkey, let's go. I'm sorry I got hit. I eventually have to get an item in here sometime. Can't all just be keys. Can't all just be keys, right? I have the boss key, right? Yes. This is probably just a key for a key. Yikes, there's Varia. Okay. That's actually convenient to find here because we can go right into Kill Ridley now, provided we have the things that we need to make the game complete. We don't have to go into TR, so I don't care what the medallion is to get into there. That might actually be go mode. I have to watch my health here. I have potions, so I shouldn't be afraid to use them, potentially, if I need to. That's why I bought 4. Would have been nice to find powder, but not going to sweat it. Obviously. Be a great time to find a heart piece or something. Gonna say, where's our little Spirited Away friends? I don't trust not getting hit here. I also wasn't sure how much his laser beam did, so that's fine. Alright, desert. So you wouldn't have been boost locked in desert. Well, maybe. With the small key, yes. Okay, so you still would have been boost locked. Small key-wise. A shame I didn't find charge, but I got plenty of ammunition for Mother Brains, so it's not like it's a big deal. A nickel. What a reward, a nickel. Ah, shit. Well, A, I went on the wrong side. Actually, can I even do this without flippers? Yes, I can. Okay, maybe I can't. Oh my god. No, I can't do that shit. Wow, okay. I swear you can get around that. Okay, it's just about not being a herder. I don't have tons of health, but... It's actually... yeah, I'm not going to waste my time fighting what's-his-face. Well, I do have, what? 2, 4, 6, 7, 11 tanks, technically speaking. Because of, reserve tanks. That could have been bad if I had fell the other way. Like, really bad. Take whatever's here. Hey, Mr. Pig, welcome in, sir. Congratulations on clearly the world's fastest seed, if you're here. What was your final time? Nice. Congrats on that. Yeah, I had a... That was a quickie. That's what she said. Here we go. Oh, sure, why not? Let's just see what's here for fun. Oh, a bug catching net. Yep, okay. How's Dark Souls 3 been treating you? Chad Smasher still smashing things? Yeah, Dark Souls 3 is a fun game, I think. What's the last boss that you finished up, if you remember? Dragon. Ah, okay. Yeah, sure. DSA. I don't need supers. The only thing I didn't really like about Dark Souls 3, and FromSoft is certainly guilty of this in other more recent games, but like everything had 2 health bars, I felt like. Like, it's just like, okay, we get it. Everything had 2 health bars. It's like, can you beat the boss twice? How good are you? And just when you think it's over, have another one. And well, I was gonna say I was gonna make a comment, but I don't want to spoil anything. So, never mind. Do you intend on doing the DLC? Man, I haven't done Ganon's Tower in a long time. See how this goes. I don't know what I'm doing. This is really not an efficient way to get to Ganon's Tower at all. But, you know, hey, whatever. And I've... Okay. that proves I haven't done Ganon's Tower in a while. Because I'm totally not doing it the right way. But we can get up here, it's fine. And we would not have needed the one medallion, so that's good. Okay. What we do right side first? I don't even remember, honestly. Yeah, you do. These two. I guess this is the problem when you skip fast Ganon. Or you do a fast Ganon. Because you don't like doing... Yeah, there's a key here. I'm gonna start forgetting shit. Out of practice. Hey, did you want all the small keys in the dungeon? Because, here they are. Oh, yeah, no, that was correct. I was gonna say, I don't want to wait all day for that to come out, but... I can read! Bro, like, can we not, please? Thanks. Having better luck with the damn things killing themselves because I picked up a pot than me actually hitting them with anything. My God. Didn't like really super need those in Metroid, but they surely ain't gonna hurt nothing. Just missed him there. Nice. Can't take hugs from Ganon with only blue mail, but I mean, we have 3 potions, not a huge deal, but still don't want to be taking hugs from Gabnon, so... have to get out of the way of that. That should be enough to send him into the last phase. No, it's Lantern. I do need the supers. Thank you for the G. 1 G in the book. Never found... Did you wind up finding Charge anywhere? Just out of curiosity? All right, come on, let's go. Takes too goddamn long. Can't they cut that out? Whew. That, granted, with a big assist from the seed itself, that is a PB for 774 by... I'd have to look. Hold on, let me look on. Yeah, Brownie, I hear you back there, buddy. Thanks for the GG's Lupus Shindig. Appreciate that, folks. Brownie's out here yelling and screaming about my PB as well. I guess I should be happy. How do I look at the videos on my channel? Where the hell are they? Your videos. Here we are. Videos. 3:15:17 was my prior PB. So we smashed that by 18 minutes, basically. Not bad. But again, the seed is obviously really the arbiter of you know, how fast things go. Things were in the first place I looked. So it kind of helps that you know, it was you know, a little easier from that perspective. But not bad. I mean, that's good for 6th tonight, but, you know, up against people who know what they're doing. So we'll watch out the credits, and then we'll go right out to somebody. So not bad. See, that's how every seed should go. No infinite bomb jumps, no last locationing things, just nice, smooth things are where you look for them. And despite my despite Emo Tracker trying to sabotage me, don't tell Shindig, but I did upgrade to version 3. And that's probably why you know, it just I decided to randomly stop auto-tracking at some point during the seed multiple times. Clearly they haven't worked out all the bugs just quite yet. everything was in Zelda. All right, cool. Well, thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate it. Shindig, thank you for stopping by. Lupus, Nemo, Lex, appreciate it. We're gonna get Ed's just about to finish up, so let's go right out to Ed. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great Sunday, and we will see you on Monday. Take it easy, guys.